You just need to learn the language. It's the truth. It's like a bitter truth, but you need to learn the language. Hello, what's popping, guys? It's Femike here again. I'll be telling you the truth about studying in Russia. Of course, the truth is bitter, but it's better to know than be caught off guard. So in this video, I'll be explaining everything that you need to know before coming to Russia. And guys, I'll be using my phone because I have most of the information stored here. So watch till the end. So let's get right into the video. Number one, communication. You have to understand that the Russians speak Russian, and to stand a better chance, you need to learn the language. So if you want to explore bigger options, you want to stand better chances, have good relationships, of course you need that language. So the language is not so difficult, but for me, I feel like it's an individual thing. So for example, my brother learned the language for about 4 months. Why me standing or sitting here? I learned that language for about 3 years and still learning. You understand? So it's a very individual thing. And so understanding that in Russia, you need to learn the language to adjust better will be better for you in the long run. You just need to learn the language. It's the truth. It's like a bitter truth, but you need to learn the language. So prepare your mind, prepare yourself to come in here to learn the language if you want to stand a very good chance here in Russia. Number two, love and relationships. So, like I said in the beginning of this video, I'll be revealing only the truth, and it's my own personal views over the years. I've been here for 4 years now, and I'm just going to be giving you my personal views over the years. Many people want me to address this love topic, and finally, here it is. In fact, I have a whole video that I'll be dropping soon on this whole love and relationship thing, my personal view about it in Russia. With love and relationships, it's a very personal thing for everyone, but the Russian relationship scene is complex as compared to my own home country, Nigeria. So, in that video that I'll be making very soon, I'll be giving you guys 100% truth about the dating scene in Russia. Just 100% truth. My own personal view. Everything, not hiding anything. But it's possible to settle down and have a better life in Russia. So number three, guys, accommodation. So this is solely dependent on the city you are. You can't compare housing in Moscow to, for example, housing in Kursk or Belgorod, or even where I am, Yekaterinburg. So you can't compare the cost of rent in, for example, Petersburg and even Yekaterinburg. Let me make an example with the cities I have experience with. For example, Yekaterinburg now. So here you can find apartments, but you need to search for long if you're not really financially buoyant. That's what I said. If you are not financially buoyant. So you have to look for an apartment that will suit your tiny small budget. And but if you're good, if you have the money, well, then you won't have any problems. Apartments here range from about where I am now, apartment ranges from $150 to $1,000 monthly, and they are really good apartment. So while somewhere, for example, in Kursk, I heard it's easy to get an apartment, and apartment they are cheaper. They're usually from $70 to $500 monthly. So back to reality, you can't compare life in Yekaterinburg to Kursk, because in Yekaterinburg it's more developed here compared to Kursk, you know. So you see what I'm talking about, and all of this are my personal views. Number four, guys, transportation. So the truth is, you'll be confused at first. Some cities like Moscow have very complex transport systems. Moscow has a very complex transport system, very complex metro system, for example, and it takes some proper understanding to be able to navigate it. So the bus system here is also different, and there are different numbers in which you need to know how to connect them to get to your destination. So the most expensive mode of transportation is a taxi, and it varies from city to city. So for example, when I was in Moscow, I was there recently, and for a 1 hour 30 minutes journey, I paid almost $25. But here in Yekaterinburg, that same hours usually is not more than $10. So the cities you are plays a big part in how complicated their transport system is to you. But I will make a video to explain the transportation system or the transport system here in Russia, so you don't have any issues about that. Though I'll be touching on my city, which is Yekaterinburg, and I'll be giving a few hints on other cities like the Moscows and all of that. So, but the transportation system in Russia is very affordable. It's okay. It's depending on city to city, so I can't give you guys a standard price, but it's really, really affordable. Number five, guys, the student visa. Understand that you'll be given a 90 days visa in your own country. When you get to Russia, you extend the visa. So in your own country, you'll be given a 90 days visa. When you get here, you extend the visa. So the visa is usually extended. It's usually extended for a year, and you renew it. So some people think that they get visas to the end of their studies, which is not true. You need to renew it annually with your university. And certain documents are required, like your medical certificate, a state or government fee, which is around 1,600 rubles. That's like $16, and other important documents. So you need to understand that your learning here comes with a visa, and that visa is usually renewed annually. Number six, guys, the local food. This one is a personal preference, and the Russians have really good food. But still, make sure you bring your local dishes while coming. I know you can't pack all the food you will eat for the rest of your studies, but you can pack food for like some months before you adapt to the food here. So, and there are similar foods here, like we have the rice, the beans, the potatoes, the whatnot. And there are many homemade restaurants here in different cities. So there are homemade restaurants here in different cities. We have the African restaurant and stuff like that. So, but know that you should pack at least some food that you can survive with for a couple of months, so that you'll be able to, adapt. While adapting to the Russian food or to the food that you'll be cooking here, you'll still be eating the ones that you have in your bag. You understand? So it's better to have something packed so that it will be easy for you. So that's it. So guys, we've come to the end of this video. I would like you guys to subscribe, to like, to comment your views on what I've said already. And if you want to process your admission to study in Russia, of course, we can do that for you. Just there's a number that's going to be on the screen. Just call the number or chat the number up on WhatsApp, and definitely I'll give you all the details that you'll be needing. It's very easy and affordable to study in Russia. As you can see, Russia is a very nice city, and I wanted you guys to know about all these things before you actually make your application or make the step of coming into Russia. So you should know about the transportation system, about the communication that you need to communicate, the local field, the relationship life, the student visa, and many more. So there will still be a part two of this video. I'll be giving you guys more content like this, but you can always support me by liking, by commenting, and by subscribing and commenting your views on whatever I've said. If you're in Russia, you can also drop what you think people should know before they come. It's like a way of helping the community. So this is my little way of giving back to the community, of helping you guys that want to study in Russia. And I hope you guys, I'm going to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for staying and watching this video to the end. Subscribe. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all. That's Vidania, guys.